How's it going, my friends? My name is Joshua and welcome back to Doki Doki, but still is fucked up. So, let's... fuck. Let's continue from last time. Last time, we started getting fucked up. Sayori is dead and I had to start a new game. I see an annoying girl running towards me from a distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious of any attention she might draw to herself. The girl is my neighbor and good friend since we were children, Sayori. You know the kind of friend never never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because why is my reading bad today? You've known each other for so long. We used to watch a school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and and idle in front of a cross why can't I fucking read crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. Uh, okay. Yuri? It's an ordinary day, school day, like any other. Mornings are usually even worse, being surrounded by couples and friends, groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I've always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that. But I have no motivation to join any club. I'm perfectly content just getting by on an average while spending my free time on games and anime. I agree with games, but I have my projects to work on. I like anime, but I don't watch it a lot. I feel like this is shit I said in the first episode, but whatever. There's always the anime club, but it's not like. Wait, did we just skip a section? Is that what that was back there? We just skipped to after Sayori mentioned joining a club. Girl was in it anyway. I don't know where it was. I just read ahead. The school day is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pick up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. There really aren't any that interest me. Besides, most of them would probably be way too demanding for me to want to deal with. I can fucking read today. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Oh. Monica? Oh my goodness. I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Yeah, it has. Monica smiles sweetly. Do you know each other? Well, we rarely taught, but we were in the same class late last year. Monica is probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So, having her smile at me so geniusly feels a little. What did you come in here for anyway? Oh, I don't have a name anymore, I just realized. Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debate club, right? About that. I actually quit the debate club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. What? There's something I can agree on. I fucking hate talking about politics. And that's the thing. I've been getting very political recently, and it's been pissing me off. Oh, Jesus Christ. Feels like nothing but arguing about about the building. God, about the budget. Um, pub publicity and how to prepare for events. I much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I started a new one. A literature club. Literature? That sounds like kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? Uh, it's kind of embarrassing, but there's only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really it's not really but it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of the members even keeps her manga collection in the class club room. Really? I don't. What? Fuck. Was it? I can't remember her name. It's been a week. I am running out of videos, so I'll take any time I have to record. Wait, really? Yeah, it's funny, right? She's always interested. She's always interested in manga and literature too. Fuck. She always insists that manga is literature too. That's true. It's a book with words. You can still read it. Yes, it's a picture book, but you can still read. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. Yep. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey, by any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could, at the very least, visit my club, it would make me really happy. Please? How do I try to make you happy? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I even refuse someone like Monica? Sure, I guess I can come check it out. Ah, awesome. You're really sweet. You know that. Yeah, pursue. Forgot what that word is. Commas. I'm not sure if that's correct. It's nothing really. Oh, that was me. Shall we go then? I look. I look for the. I look for the materials anywhere, another time. You're more important. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica, and her irresistible smile. Okay. Do you really sell your soul to Monica? I'm pretty sure she's the antagonist in this game. I'm 100% certain of that, actually. I timidly follow Monica across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit, being generally used for third year classes and activities. Monica, Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. I'm back, and I brought a guest with me. Uh, a guest? Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. So, let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? No. What? No, I'm not. Natsuki? The girl with sour attitude was named is appropriately apparently Natsuki. One I don't recognize. It's one I don't recognize. Fucking hell. Her small figure makes me think she's probably a first year. Anyway, this is Natsuki. You regret it. Energetic as usual. I will not call that energetic. I will call that bitchy. And this is Hiri, the vice president. That's something I'm not going to get used to hearing. It's nice to meet you. Something feels different right now. But the way Yuri's looking at me. I don't know why. Feels different. Yuri, who appears completely more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yes, it's nice to meet both of you. So I ran into a classroom and he decided to come check out the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica. Don't tell me you let me... Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you bring anyone new? I was going to. Well, you know. Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great. Why don't you come sit down? The girls have a few desks arranged around the table. Arranged to form a table. Yuri walks to this corner of her room and opens the closet. Meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki sit across from each other. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. So, I know you don't really plan on I didn't know you did. I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the Literature Club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. I'm surprised that there, there aren't there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort of starting something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it takes it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm convinced that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, Monica. Right, Natsuki. That was Monica. Well, I guess Natsuki reluctantly agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these two. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before sitting down with a teapot in the middle. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Oh no, I never drink and read at the same time. I usually read it in my free time on the way home from school. And on the way. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. Okay. That's not insulted. Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Oh, that was me. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. So what kind of things do you like to read? Sci-fi, fantasy, anything that's good. Well, considering how little I've read the past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I muttered quickly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Smart move, girl. I know I said that, but I just knew she was going to say something bitchy. Or she's probably want to read some manga. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, I can change. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? I know I'm kind of replaying the game again, but this game requires multiple playthroughs for one playthrough, if that makes sense. Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorite is usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The, the level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. Ah, so you're a fantasy person too. Nice. Do you read the Dragon Codex? Good series. Love it books. Not sponsored by Artie Hem Ham. I'm just a fan of their books. I'm not sure if Artie Hem Ham is a guy or a girl. I should probably read the back of the book where it gives you information on the author. And telling a good story is such a foreign world. Telling such a good story, telling a story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. That's true. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seemed so reserved and timid since moment I walked in. But it's obvious by the way her eyes light up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. I can understand that. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep philosophical elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination and completely throw you for a loop? Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having conversation with a rock. Didn't expect that from you, Yuri. It suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Really? If a story really makes me think, or takes me into another world, then I really can't put it down. Surely horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for brief moments. For a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, why that? Why's that? Well, Nezuki darts over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You had a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called "Don't Say It Out Loud." And give that back. Fine. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how you feel, Natsuki. Sharing the levels of writing takes more than just confidence. The trust from the writing is grating to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your reader, expose your vulnerabilities, and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if maybe we share some of your work, you can set an example and help Nosuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Well, we all sit in silence for a moment. Hey, I just got an idea. How about this? Huh? Nosuki and Yuri look critically at Nosuki. Monica, fuck me. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. I mean, I thought it was a good idea. Well, I think you're right, Monica. We should probably start finding activities for all of us to start participating in together. I did decide to take on the responsibility of as vice president. After all, I need to do my best to nurture the club as well as as it as its members. Besides, now that I've a new member, now that we have a new member, it seems like a good step for us to take. Do you agree as well? Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we've reached a moment of important topics, I've only come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I was joining the club. Monica may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made up any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All three girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Alright. But I'm sorry. I thought wow. Guilt trip here. They are good at making you feel guilty. The girls exchange glances before Monica turns back to me. I guess I need to tell you the truth. The thing is, you don't have enough members yet to form an official club. We need 4. And I've been trying really, really hard to find new members. And if we don't find one more before the festival, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? I feel terrible for letting everyone down in this situation. And besides, the club itself seems pretty relaxed. So if writing a poem is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Perv. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girl's eyes line up. Oh my goodness, really? Do you really mean that? No. Why would I? My best friend committed suicide not long ago. Wow. I I don't know. Yeah, it could be fun, right? It really did scare me out for a moment. I mean, if you really just if you really just left it after all of this, I would be super pissed. I'm so happy. We can become an official club now. Thank you so much for this. You're real amazing. I'll do everything I can to I'll do everything I can to give you a great time, okay? Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? Possibly. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri cleans up the tea set. I guess I'll be on my way then. Okay, I'll see you tomorrow, then. I can't wait. With that, I departed the club room, and made my way home. The whole way, my mind wandered back and forth between the three girls. Well, Nasuki? Oh, Yuri. And of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have to I'll have a chance to grow closer to these girls. Alright. I'll just need to make the most out of my curiosity circumstance, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? A dream. I was staying over at my friend's place. There was four of us. I drifted off to sleep while everyone was talking and watching TV. In my dream, I was still at my friend's house. The only difference was that there were nails striking out, sticking out of a wall everywhere. And there was also someone I don't recognize. The person I don't recognize told a joke, and everyone laughed. Okay. I woke up to the sound of everyone laughing at something that happened on the TV. So the laughing was not part of a dream. It was the noise that woke me up. I wonder who that person was and how they knew to tell a joke at that moment. You're probably hearing the TV in your dream. Like you I've heard stories about that happening before, actually. Like you hear something in the background, you include that thing into your dream. I guess you were just hearing the comedian if you were watching a comedian. if it's like hanging out with my friend Walker, it's always Jeff Dunham or Gabriel Iglesias. I am fucking tired of watching those. He brings them over every time. Literally, it's been like we've seen most movies specials like 100, more than 100 times. I'm really fucking tired of watching Jeff Dunham and Gabriel Iglesias. The jokes aren't even that funny anymore. Like I'll still get a chuckle out of some of them, but still, I'm tired of watching that shit. Oh, all right. Well, I'm gonna end this here, guys. I hope you all enjoyed. Why is my save gone? I'm afraid to quit now. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed. Like, subscribe, join Friend Army, and I hope I have enough time to record Misa after this. I don't even think that episode we're not even sure anymore. I'm lost in Misal. I freed that one person, but well, tried to, but it didn't. But fuck me. I don't know what I'm saying. It's been a week. I have terrible memory. Goodbye. Follow me on Twitter at RetromonYT, capital R, capital YT. Bye.